Aladdin, you can call me Aladdin, and Al if you want to. Al, yes, Al. And then my topic is goals for the future.
What does it mean?
My goal for my future, I want to be a businessman actually.
Businessman.
Yeah. Because if I will be, if I be a businessman, I get everything that I want. like I want to help my parents, and then there are so many things. I want to build a mosque. I want to, but if I want to go there, if I want to get that, I will get a job first to see what kind of business that I can get, and I want to see the people, because because actually my business it's like a restaurant or cafe.
Wow.
And I want to make some food that they didn't know about that. That's a new things.
Wow.
And then what else? And if I can be a businessman, I can marry as well, because right now I'm a single, I'm happy. And what else? Maybe I want to make a good family if I get a business. I want to my children know about my business, so they can continue my business as well.
Oh, visionary.
Yeah, visionary, right? And then what else? I think, is there anything?
I want to be motivated.
Okay. I think that's it.
Does it?
That's it.
Okay.
Question: do you want to open a business in Makassar, or if you could move somewhere, where would you move?
Actually, exactly, I want to open in Makassar. But after that, if my business success in this city, I want to go another city to see the chance of to make a good business in another city, because like I think, yeah,
Makassar.
exactly, Makassar first, but after that go another city.
First is Makassar, and then Pantai.
Good evening. My name is Teresa Marif. I'm from Goa. My major Hajj and Umrah management. Okay. To consist, I want to explain financial and freedom or taxes. We must know that from financial is a part of management. Yeah. There are namely financial management. For in our management have a part of the science. For example, marketing management, yeah, financial management, leadership management, and etc. For about the science of management. Yeah, my major is management. I have listened for my major about financial management, but I'm not learning Texas. Yeah, I'm not learning. I'm not learning Texas because I'm not.
Texas?
I'm not major the science of economy. So I think financial management is very important because a part of need our living human being for in society. I think financial management financial management for part of business of economy. But we must know like that the war happened world war economy the United States of America and China yeah and blah blah blah.
You're almost there. 7 seconds.
Just say blah blah blah.
I think
I don't know, I guess. Do you think that people should pay taxes or is it unnecessary or something? Menurutmu itu pajak itu perlu atau sebenarnya tidak perlu? That's all.
Texas. Okay, thank you so much for your question. In my major I'm not a major in the sense of economy, and I think Texas is a need for in society. Why does Texas need in society? Because
revenue for infrastructure, pembangunan.
Because Texas in help to building infrastructure in our country. I think so. That. Thank you so much.
That's new for me.
So, my name is Lauren. Welcome to our yes. So my topic is technology for daily life. I think especially nowadays we are very dependent on technology for daily life, which definitely has its pros and cons. For example, here we use maps and Grab every single day to get around, and that is technology. So without that, it would still be possible, obviously, to get around, but it would make it a lot more difficult, and it would probably take us a lot longer to do our errands, like to go to the grocery, things like that. And technology we use to communicate to our family back in America. So we can use WhatsApp and text my family and Skype them and see their face, which is really nice. We also use technology a lot at work. So I worked in the hospital as a nurse in America, and all of our charting, like on the patient, is all online. It's all on the computer. So every medication that we give to a patient, we have to scan, like you're checking out of, the supermarket, and it goes into the computer so you can verify like what you're giving your patient and everything. So I think in a lot of ways, especially in like that way, it is good because it helps like improve safety, like knowing making sure, it's just another check, like making sure you're giving the patient the right medication, things like that. But sometimes the computer systems don't work, like in the hospital, or if something were to happen and there's no internet for a day or something, I think it's important to know how to survive in case that does happen, because some people are a little bit too dependent on technology. That yeah, they wouldn't know what to do if it didn't exist. So I think yeah, we're definitely like becoming very dependent on technology and losing some other skills like social skills, like things like that, where yeah, you have to like put your phone down and talk to people. Or yeah, but I mean it's definitely good to like keep developing technology and like keep improving it. But yeah, I think we have to be careful about becoming too dependent on it, that we replace relationships with technology.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Lam, for the explanation. Take remark from that, like people sometimes depend on technology because, like you say, we don't know what will happen in the future if we don't use technology anymore, something like that. So my question is, like maybe in this world, maybe in the future, the technology will be more great, something like that. But there's one thing that what technology cannot replace from human being. It's a heart, it's just like expression, emotion, something like that. So my question is, what you gonna do maybe in the future if you don't use technology? Are you still capable to society, or maybe in the future, in your opinion, the people will use technology more than manual, something like that? Like maybe like when you want to go to supermarket, you don't have to go to supermarket. You just have to check in your phone, and it's gonna be more easy. Like, but there's a cons for that because you're gonna be getting more lazy, and if you don't have technology, you don't know what to do. Maybe you forget how to do a transaction in manual because you're always using technology.
Yeah.
So maybe for your generation, what you gonna do for that if you don't, like for example, like there's a blackout or something happening in the internet, something like that.
Yes, all of those are really good points. And people in America do order their groceries online and have them brought to them. So I think that yeah, if there is a blackout, like you should yeah, have people's phone numbers memorized first of all. Have like 2 phone numbers that you have memorized by heart in case you're ever in a situation where your phone dies, you're in an emergency, you need to call someone. Like, whose phone number do you actually know by heart? Maybe you guys do, but like, we don't know anyone's phone number basically. So I think that's important. And also just have like knowing like general directions, like yeah, like how to get places, knowing generally what north, east, south, and west is without looking at your phone. Yeah, and I think learning just like math skills, like counting money, like people are using more like credit cards and things like that. But yeah, it's important if you're at, to learn money skills.
Okay, so I like nature. Oh, my name is Lucas. This is not my house. This is our friend's house. But I do live here. I'm from America. I'm white. That's all you need to know about me. Yeah, I like nature. I've enjoyed being here because open the door. You can't open it from out there. Don't try. I've enjoyed the different types of nature in Indonesia because it is so much different than everywhere in America, except for Hawaii. Just the tropical nature here. It's really hot and humid. But we've seen a lot of waterfalls. We've seen a lot of fruit that we don't have in America. It's different. We've seen some bigger like mountains and things in Colorado and places like that, and beaches everywhere. We don't have any beaches in Indiana. We're really far away from the beach where we live. But I think it's important to help protect nature as well. I think, yeah, I mean, there's already some things that we can't really go back on because of our impact on nature. But I think there are a lot of things that we can do to help preserve nature as well, as far as like trash pollution or deforestation or animal preservation, things like that, in different places, in different countries. Yeah, the nature we have at home is cornfields, forests. We have a lot of forests, rivers, lakes. There are some mountains about 6 hours away, and then like 20 hours away, farther west, there are a lot of mountains. But where we live, it's more just woods, the forests and rivers, turtles and deer. Raccoons, we have raccoons. They're probably the coolest animal we have. Squirrels are okay. Yeah. We don't have any cool animals. Indonesia has cool animals. Deer aren't cool, they're goofy. We have moose and bear. That's like the only cool animal. And buffalo. That's the only cool. I've never seen a buffalo like 3 times. No, not anymore.
What?
I like mountains better than beaches. A lot better than beaches. Because beaches are really hot and sandy and sweaty and salty and just there are sharks in the ocean and you can die. So, other than that,
Okay. So, my question is, what do you think about bushfiring in Australia? I think that is have a connection between whatever over there.
so it's not good. So I saw that they found out they charged like 24 people or something for starting them. And it could have just been a normal, but since it's been so dry, it just explodes. And yeah, it's super dry, and I feel like all of Australia is just dry, brown grass. So
Wow, really?
never been, but there's a lot of outback.
A lot of snakes.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
snakes
outback
and
sticks.
koala bears. But yeah, so I think having systems in place to help prevent that, but I think there's a lot of things you can't do to prevent it. Because in California and America, there are a lot every year too, just because it's so dry. So any spark can just set them off. So yeah.
You gotta follow.
Yeah, it's not good. A lot of koala bears died. A lot of, not very many people, like 7 people.
Okay, thanks. Okay, I want to introduce myself. My name is Firmansyah. I'm student Universitas Negeri Makassar. I'm 20 years old and 20.
Your major?
Yes. Accounting.
Oh, very fun.
I love accounting. Okay. What do you activities? Now I have 2 activities today. I'm learning about teaching.
Work.
The time 8 o'clock until 4 p.m. I'm study for training bagaimana caranya how to be a teacher, a good and very good and study bagaimana caranya untuk belajar sambil kalau belajar sambil bermain.
How to study play.
Study for play. It's very excited because I have background for teacher, maybe future, maybe the future. Because I have to apa kalau bahasa Inggrisnya cita-cita?
My dream.
my dream is dosen. Apa dosen?
Lecture.
Lecture, and I hope I can to parliamentary pendidikan.
Minister of Education.
Minister of Education. Maybe 2025. But I must to finish it for study S1 because because maybe this semester I hope done and
I don't know what I'm going to be there. Probably an architect.
after that and then I go with my friend he name apa namanya his name Ridwan I and he is discussion about grand finalist Putra Putri Pendidikan Sulawesi Selatan. Because
Thank you so much for your question because I wanna appreciation for your activities today. Yeah. So I have question for you for your activities study for play, and you go with your friends Ridwan. So what does benefit your activities all of?
Apa keuntungannya?
Apa manfaat?
Apa manfaatnya?
Yeah, what does benefit is beautiful harmonious.
Thanks for the question. The benefit is for me about I want be the teacher. I want to teacher that if I learn for my student, I hope student enjoy with me. So enjoy with me because I kalau saya pernah I ever be student if I study saya berada dalam tekanan.
Studying under pressure.
Yeah, pressure.
Okay. Valentine. I think Valentine sesuatu something sesuatu lagi berkonsentrasi gini mengumpulkan kata-kata something different.
Oh, different.
Yes, because I not celebration of Valentine. Because tidak ada pacarku.
Are you sure about that?
Because single.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I call.
Go on. Yes, I not celebration Valentine because Kadung.
I don't like Valentine. Suasananya, apa kalau suasana?
Momen.
Momennya pinky color, pinky color. There's a lot of chocolate, you know. Yes. Tukar-tukaran coklat. Butter, chocolate, no.
Yeah, but
I don't like that.
you can give it to me. Butter candy.
But I apa kalau membaca?
Read.
Wow.
I am ready
Reading.
story Valentine.
Reading. Read.
Story Valentine. Valen and Tine.
Julia and your...
Oh no. Versi different. Yang
A different side of story of Valentine.
Cinderella and...
Like what?
Tuhan.
Like what?
Yes. Intinya I not celebration Valentine.
Oh yeah. And the question is why you didn't celebrate it? Why? Yeah, it's not your culture maybe, or it's about something.
Cultural.
Culture.
I not terfikirkan. I not think about Valentine because Anda mau jangan Valentine, I not Valentine. I not celebrate Valentine. Okay? Yes. Thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Dimas. I'm the fourth semester in Alauddin University. My major is Arabic and Literature, as long as you know. And I get the topic there is LDR, long distance
Relationship.
long distance relationship of mine. This is the hard topic because I don't have I never feel this moment LDR. If I see from LDR is just what? It's just a feel when us with another people, then we miss him. I miss her. Miss him or miss her. Like our family maybe. Can we say it earlier too? When we miss our family, our parents, our friends too. We can say it earlier because we miss him, we miss them. Him's okay, him her, them, okay. It's included in that. Okay. As far as I feel this earlier, I feel it from junior high school because my school is in boarding school and there is in Islamic boarding school like that. And then I and my parents just come to my school just once per week, just in the weekend. And just in Friday because our school weekends is in Friday, not in Sunday. And from Saturday until Thursday, I will miss them. I miss them so much. But sign up. Register. Apply. Oh, I continue my study in what? Yes, a common school, and then I can without gathering with my parents and with my family, and then in what in university I boring it.
Iya. Enggak berarti apa dibilang sumori.
Sumuri.
Sumori.
Pagi-pagi. Iya.
Oh.
And then the question is
Dari mana?
I don't know.
Bahasa Kui. Oke,
Oh, Sunday morning. Ah. Oh, it's a new slang.
okay. Yes,
Go ahead.
question. On this relationship, udah saling menjabarkan. How can something you strong, you and mother
Thank you.
strong? What you strong? You can. Oh, how can?
Oh.
How can?
Oh, strong for what?
I think how you struggle with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
trouble with LDR.
With your
Okay.
parents.
Okay. This is so hard. Okay, this is so hard because when I what plus one in my
First class.
First class in junior high school. I can see my parents. Okay, and it's so hard. I ever cry for that because that yeah I ever cry because that. But until but in second class I never no. But in second class I
Biasa bisa ganggu kayak timernya.
apa namanya?
Iya. How to bahasa?
Terbiasa.
Get used to it.
Get used
To it.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Rama. And then the topic is what mistake in the past that I want to change it. I have so much mistake in my life.
Oh my.
Yes. There is if you're not have a mistake, you're not human. I think. Even the computer have a mistake. Right?
Only angel maybe. Angel
Yeah.
have a mistake.
Yes, like me. And then
Okay, go on.
I don't want to change a thing because that makes me learn about it, and then I have to think about again if I make it again, and I think about, and then I learn by my mistake. That is my opinion about it, and I think everyone have a mistake in their life. So I don't want to change it, even I really want it, but I think I don't want it because that's how destiny is. I think it's like even lately I have saddest thing in my life because my mom just passed away last week, and then I really sad about it. I don't know how to even if I think it's just like hurt my chest, like it's hurting me because the day they pass, I just sleep all day. I don't really if yeah, her she want a piece of cake, and then my sister told me to buy it for my mom, and then I just like being lazy about it, but I just glad that I made it. That I even though in my heart it's just like too lazy, I'm too sleepy, but I have to, and that's I'm glad that for the wishes they wanted. That makes me just like, oh my god, it's just like I've done it.
I want to ask you a question, but I think this what?
It's okay.
It's okay if I ask you?
Yes.
Okay. As long as you know your mother was passed, and then I want to know. I see you have a spirit today tonight, and I don't see any week for from your mother past, and I want to know what is what make you can be like this.
Because life is must go on. Like we have maybe God just love her more than we, because a couple of years they have sick and just ill about everything, and then she don't have any pain anymore, and then I glad that God take her, and then because it's hurting me that see her in pain every day, because the last month they didn't sleep about 18 days. They don't sleep because they have about the canning,
Oh my.
pinjal canning. Yes, they have trouble in like that.
My name is Fatur Yadi Asal. You can call me Fatur. Okay, I will. Okay, before I talk about the topic, I will say I'm so sorry because my headmaster were at the school that I teach text me before, so I must cut your cue. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. About Young International Delegation. Okay. When I entered Queen Alauddin Makassar, I have promised to myself that I must be even hunter or scholarship hunter. So when I still at fourth semester, I passed the what to say nizam, no, aturan. I passed the rules from the college that the first semester cannot follow every event outside the campus, outside the college. I passed it. I don't care about the rules. So I came to the what do you say, wakil rector, the rector, what? Vice rector, the third vice rector. I say to her, I want to follow Ikla abroad, that one of the event that held in Thailand, and then she said, you're still in fourth semester. Do you want to be dropped out? Do you want to go? Yeah, drop out. Drop out from this college. I say, okay. I promise that my
You see, feeling? Yeah, that my score will not under 3.
Oh.
Then, alhamdulillah, it's still 4.
Wow.
But yeah, and then so I register for Tukla, and then I don't care about the rules, so I go to Thailand. Then it's international delegation. In Thailand, I teach there. I teach about Arabic language. So I teach Arabic with Thailand language.
Jadi so, alhamdulillah, I have a delegation for Indonesian in Singapore. Alhamdulillah in July apa? July. Yes. So I have the topic young international delegation because I want to know how the people prepare you get for so the young international delegation. Jadi apa yang perlu dipersiapkan? Yes, maybe just
That's what I do before that. The first preparation, just like you must to know about the information. It's the first, but how you can apply when you can apply the event, and then usually it's the first thing that you need is CV, CV, curriculum vitae. The second is LOI, letter of what? I forgot letter of what? I forgot the I. It's explain about why do you want to follow this event, and then what do you want to do for your country after following this event.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, my name is Gazan Sakiri, but you can call me Gaza.
Hello,
Okay.
Gaza.
My topic for tonight is what invention do you want to see in the future? So, that's very related with my topic because I always want to see about new technology every single day, maybe. But for now, I always maybe follow Elon Musk, maybe something like that. He already make something new, like lot of things like SpaceX. You can travel in the Mars and Moon maybe in the future. So I just want to see and maybe go to there. But yeah, we will see in the future. That's for the future. I want to travel in the planet, not the world anymore. Maybe the planet, something new. Yeah, but for now maybe I just see in the application. So maybe in the future again, I just want to see something new, like how human can use technology more wisely, something like that. Especially maybe in education, because Indonesia, we need to improve our education, something like that. Like maybe we start from our economy and infrastructure before we start to new technology. We have to build a good economy and good infrastructure, because technology need internet and internet have to build with infrastructure, and to make infrastructure we need a good economy. So maybe from now we have to see in the future what you're gonna do, what you're gonna be in the future. Like from now you don't have to do, maybe you don't want to do something much, but you have to be careful with what you do for now. Like what are you today is what you're gonna be in the future is depend from now. The past is not the past is not too much take any advantage in the future. So maybe for now, if I want to see a good future, I should start to learn about new things, start to learn about foreign language, start to learn about society, technology, something like that, what related with my passion. For example, like maybe my passion about technology, so I should learn about new things. Like I don't want to get
if someone asks me about technology, I don't want to blame something like that. I want to know it, so I should learn about it. So maybe if I have a chance to do an invitation, yes, maybe I have, but I'm not gonna tell you now. I'm not gonna tell you my plan, but I'm gonna show you what I'm planning from now. It's very difficult to make, but not difficult enough for me. So maybe in 2, 3, or 5 years,
I can't wait.
you can see my name in the internet, something like that. Like, I don't have to introduce myself anymore, like Bill Gates or something like that. Everyone, you already know it. That's a big dream, but I hope I can make it. I can
know you. That's great.
Yeah. So something like that. Thank you.
So since you're not going to reveal your invention, that was my question. I have to come up with a new one. I won't make you reveal it, don't worry. Okay. My question is, what do you think is something that can be invented that would help with like pollution or environmental issues?
Okay, maybe if, for instance, maybe if I have a power in government, I can make something, rules like maybe one house for one tree, something like that, and then maybe we're gonna use a lot of general transportation. We have to make new regulation in this city because, like you know, our tree is getting cut in Petarani because they want to make flying toll, something like that. But yeah, it's very hard. So maybe we can start from a little thing like your trash don't put in another in the river. I mean, you should put it in the trash. Something just a simple thing. It's for river pollution, but for our air solution, maybe don't smoke. Something like that. I mean, yeah, we need to do a new regulation from our government because our society is very hard to tell about pollution, something like that. It's from ourselves.
Thank you for that from me. And since I see there's a lot of new faces here, probably the best that I introduce myself first. My name is Mukti, and that's all I want to share about. So feminism, I don't know, what should I talk about feminism? In terms that feminism in age has changed, the purpose has changed through the age. At first, feminism purpose is to have equal state between males and females. But through the age, feminism has changed, and the people that support feminism has changed as well. Right now, there's, I don't know, maybe for me, I think it's a little bit mispurpose right now, because nowadays I see that feminism is using, like, they try to shame the other gender. They try to use the past about how people used to discriminate about women, and now they use it to shame the male to I don't know how to support their cause, even though it's not really about gender equality anymore. They want to be, if you really see it, they don't want gender equality. They want to be specialized. Just like in example, right now there's rumor about a war going to happen in America. There's a rule that all healthy males should be drafted for military, not females. Yeah, and I don't know, if you think that, do you think it's equal? Do you think it's fair? Because males have to go and fight in another country while the females don't have to. While the females always say about gender equality. So that's what I'm saying is, maybe at first feminism is at the right path. They're trying to raise the, I don't know, the gender of a woman, like a woman should not be just stay in the house or cook. Maybe they could pursue their dream like being a doctor or in career. They don't have to do everything that their husband say, even though they should. They should listen to them, but they don't have to do everything that their husband said. So yeah, I think that through this, feminism has changed a lot of it. But still, it's not that I'm saying that nowadays feminism is all bad. There's still some that still stick to the first purpose of feminism. So yeah, maybe if you say it's not about gender equality. I think it's more about if you're talking about the how do you say the real gender which is in fair state, it should be gender equity where each person or each gender have to adapt or a rule should adapt to a person condition, not to their gender.
Because it's related with equality also, gender equality. So
Yeah.
honestly, I heard something interesting a few days ago, and there are some women from this community. Sorry.
This?
Yeah, some from this community. This woman say that they don't want to be married by men because they think they don't need them. So the question is, what do you think about it? Because because we think we can stay alive, like we can spend our life in this world without men. So what do you think about this issue?
Yeah.
Because they think we don't really need men for living.
Some they think.
What is the gay? What is the
LGBTQ.
No, they are outside from gay.
There's a woman.
They're lesbian.
They want
All right. Where should I start? First of all,
Oh my gosh.
I think the people who say that they don't need, like a female saying that they don't need a male to survive,
Yeah.
I think that's wrong because, like I said, every person is different. Each of us has our own advantage and disadvantage. And I think that's why God created a male and female because we should, how do I say? Yeah, we should couple each other to cover each of our own disadvantage. So that's why I think it's not like that I say that like in gay or lesbian it's wrong. I mean, like I said, each person has their own personalities. Maybe some of them think like I can survive on my own, maybe because since they're kids or they've been living alone for a long time, so they think they don't need others to survive. But I think, yeah, I think it's more dependent on the person. Like, in some cases I've heard also that feminism, there's some feminists that say they don't need men to continue humanity if they found a way to breed without men. So I don't know what to say about this. So I think, yeah, it depends on the person.
Yeah.
My name is Olsha.
Also.
How do you spell it?
Also.
Yes. O-L-S.
Elsa, okay, Elsa.
Okay, about toxic masculinity.
Masculinity.
Actually, my opinion is, man.
Part of society.
Okay, a man. Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
I don't know, toxic masculinity. Like, yeah.
Misalnya yang kayak dia
apa
kayak
kita pikir tentang kata masculinity itu sendiri. Contohnya macho. Cowok itu kayak
harus macho, harus tegas, harus raw,
Harus kuat.
kuat,
Harus memimpin.
harus dia pemimpin. Kalau ada laki-laki jauh dari kata itu, kita bilangin ki, mamamu jadi cowok.
Iya, weak.
Toxic masculinity.
just like
Pokoknya gender lah itu.
Okay, so I have my own opinion about this toxic masculinity about men, and being a man, I think they have their own personality. Yeah. It's like if you are weak or something like that, and people say that you're weak, but deep down that they don't really know about yourself actually. Maybe when they didn't see it with your directly with your personality, maybe I think they just have their own thing, like you don't have to follow
The stigma.
Apa?
This stigma, like you have to be strong, or you have to yeah, you have to have your own muscles or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't believe with that actually. I just believe that a man have to have their own
Have you ever
yeah.
Mock.
Wow. Oh, insult? Like an insult?
Insult.
Some people, a song man in your life.
In my life?
Yeah.
Have you ever mocking?
Not gonna lie, I have mocked some men in my life.
How dare you?
Yeah.
You are lucky. We have all techniques.
Yeah, but it's just between me and my friends that I share with. And yeah, I think we all have made mistakes, but as long as they didn't know that I mocked them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So you're talking behind our backs, huh?
Oh yeah. Kind of.
Just don't say it loud.
Can you introduce yourself?
No, sama nih kayak Indonesia keluar dari ASEAN. Dia keluar dari organisasinya.
Okay. Okay, my name is Satria Srianti. You can call me Asri.
Hai Asri.
Hi.
Sejuk ya.
Actually, I never hear about this topic before.
You are the first. Come on. Okay, let's talk right now. Come on, let's start the topic.
The prince is moved to Canada too.
What?
United Kingdom memisahkan diri, how to say memisahkan?
Separate.
From Britania Raya.
United Kingdom.
United Kingdom.
Dari Eropa.
Oh.
Which is a government body of all.
Itu me.
The first United Kingdom maybe has a reason why.
What the hell?
They have
their own reason.
That's right, keep going.
Yeah, it's okay.
Why
Certain reason why.
What the
they
hell?
separate from European Union.
United Kingdom.
EU. Okay, from there.
The kingdom, just the kingdom.
Maybe some rules in that. Apa lagi namanya itu? In that.
Union.
The union. Yeah, just the union.
Has unrelated with their mind, their vision into building their negara, how to say?
Country.
Country. Oh my God. Their country, and we have to accept it. Because if they still stay in that kingdom, maybe there maybe there will be some misunderstanding.
Tiny motor.
Thank you.
Great job.
Before I tell about my opinion about this topic, I wanna introduce myself. My name is Bulan.
Ya. Sudah.
I got the topic is having relationship with boy or girl. Okay. In my opinion,
Siapa
actually, I
suruh?
want to ask you what is
Yang suruh?
what's your mean? What do you mean about having
Okay.
relationship?
Whose topic is it?
It is pacaran.
Nanti izin lagi sama saya.
Topik oh.
Shoot. Izin.
Okay, in my
Masuk.
opinion, it is also depends on their self. If you want to have a relation with someone, it is okay. So
Time's running.
but for me, it is good or actually it is bad for our religion also. Yeah, I know it's bad for our religion, but we can, but we can, how to say, we cannot, how to ngurusin orang.
There's no English word for that. You have to form a sentence for that. There's no word for that. Meddle. Meddle with others' business.
We don't have to meddle with other business, so that's their business. That's their own business. If they want to relation with someone, yeah, it is their business. And maybe if they have a relationship with a girl or the boy, maybe for example, when they study, they will become more semangat.
Spirit.
They have more spirit of that.
Cheerful,
Because
not
we
spirit.
have every people or every person have their own. Ada orang yang there is someone that they need someone to in their life to make them more spirit and something like that.
Okay.
Is that
Any last word? Any last word? Any last word?
So that's the point is I just want to tell the point is just don't take meddle.
Don't meddle.
Don't meddle with others' business. Just it's
Mind your own business.
I think that's.
My question is, there are many cases about Indonesia, especially in Indonesia. There are many cases about free sex, maybe. And I guess that's because of having a relationship. Are you agree with that? If agree, why? And if don't, why?
I'm not totally agree with that statement. The free sex because of the relationship. Yeah. So because I think sometimes when we don't have relationship, is there any Is there any rap about that? It just doesn't because we have relationship and if like that we can protect ourselves. So it's back only depends on ourselves or yourself maybe. So if you can protect yourself, yeah, it's okay. It's no problem.
Yeah. My name is Harry Chan. You can call me Harry. I'm from IN University of Alok in Makassar. So let's just get started. The way I learned about speaking, it's a very simple thing, I think. Just like
Hey, don't do that.
reading a journal and then watching some watching some videos from YouTube like
Linter.
no, I have it. And obviously this is a important thing.
K-pop, BTS, Monsta X.
No. Listen to their favorite music.
What kind of music do you like?
Huh?
What kind of music do you like in YouTube?
Just European music.
Oh, just like pote, French,
And then
pop.
what else? Speaking in front of mirror.
A mirror.
Mirror. Sounds crazy, but
Oh.
that's what I do because I'm right
Be
now.
crazy.
I'm highly introverted person. I don't talk with people.
I'm not crazy yet.
And I always talk in front of the mirror. That's
Okay.
that is all.
Oh, okay. Any lesson?
Oh yeah. The talk show that I love the most is Ellen show and Let show.
Talent show.
I like it.
And
Okay. Any lesson again?
they provide
Any lesson again?
us for speaking better than before. And then if you don't know the word, we can search it from Google and library. That is all.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the answer of my question. I have a question. I actually have tried that many methods
Method.
to
Math.
improve my speaking, but until now my speaking is not good.
Okay.
The question is, if you listen the music or watching the movie and watching the talk show that you love, how can you know the people say in the video? Maybe apakah
Probably.
whether you get the translation in the subtitle in the or you just nerka-nerka?
Apa bos?
How to bahasa?
What can you pardon? What's the main answer that you?
Every single word that she or he say in that talk show or that you watching.
Figure it out by their gesture and the way they speak and their tongue. And then I usually see the subtitle. I turn it off. So I see this. I just know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the same.
You're studying again and you're.
Come on, time's running. Pagalaw. Time's running.
I think you know.
What they talk about? Come on, speak.
Mimpi terakhir.
Wah,
Your major, your interest.
I think the last trait that you remember when you speak.
You are writer maybe.
Okay, fine.
I study at University of Makassar State.
Oh, oh FBS.
Apa FBS?
Faculty.
Fakultas Bahasa.
Ya, bahasa. Language and
Oh ya. No. Siap.
Just say the topic, please.
Jangan kurang satu receh.
Yeah, language. The next.
That you remember. That you remember. Do you have a dream?
Allah.
Meow.
Ada bendera putih kan?
Apa kah? Beber go. Ngapa tuh? Pusoy.
What is it? A policeman.
Policeman? Oh. Policeman.
Policeman.
Oh my god. Policeman.
You dream about being a policeman?
Yeah. You were punished by
Policeman, president.
or you got in jail?
You must be entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
He wants to be a policeman.
Why are you so obsessed with entrepreneur?
What?
In German,
Any dream?
yeah, German. Because you're really
Und Deutschland uns sprechen.
Just last dream, just dream.
German. Deutschland, German kah?
Yeah, German.
Workshop.
You must be Adolf Hitler because okay, the question is
Yes, have you ever had a job or something?
Oh, dia jatuh.
Sleep and then you dream.
di Java kayak mimpi kita dengan
When you feel like di bangsa.
Like honestly, I really like this topic because I'm a big fan of music, but especially hip hop, I guess. Just for your information, I'm kind of a fanboy of Ariana Grande. So I maybe okay, calm. Okay. Maybe some of you have watched the Grammys.
Yeah.
And maybe you watched the Ariana Grande's performance, and I think she killed it, right?
Nailed it.
With her vocal and with her stage, I think she really did it. And I mean, she is one of the best singers in the world right now, and she is super cute.
Super
No,
cute.
And yeah.
Oh my!
And I started liking her when I heard the song. I think it's called "Problem," I guess, with Iggy Azalea, right? Yeah. So but yeah, back to the topic. I really like pop, but also because I'm learning Korean right now, so I listen some K-pop songs as well. Even though I'm not really a big fan of K-pop, but I listen to it because I just want to improve my language skills in Korean. So
What
Sukat na.
I think I like boy bands and girl bands, but mostly because right now BTS and Blackpink are the most
BTS!
bands right now, so I like one of them.
Sama.
Yeah, when it comes about Western singers, I feel like I also like Taylor Swift. But the old Taylor Swift, because I really like the old songs of Taylor Swift, but not the current ones because I feel like she has changed a lot.
Okay.
And
because people change.
yeah, it's normal. And what else? When it comes about like maybe the boy singers, BTS.
Lewis Capaldi, maybe.
Yeah, Lewis Capaldi. Someone You Love. I only know one his songs, and I think it's one of the best songs that I've heard all the time. And because the meaning also it's really deep, so I really like the song. And Lewis Capaldi. And wait. I watched some like music shows like American Music Awards and other things like Billboard, Music Awards, and other things because, as you know, I really like music. And from music, I learned so many languages. It's kind of like traveling when I watch the interviews. So I feel like, yeah, because I don't really have money to go abroad. So at least I watch them. It makes me happy already. So I feel like, yeah. I feel like EDM is kind of like more DJ or something like. There is something in the music like ding 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 ding.
Yeah,
If I'm not mistaken.
Beat.
Yeah, the beat is kind of like like that. And so I feel like, I have seen so many K-pop videos. They use EDM because it's quite popular right now in the music industry. But I still like the pop more. But I don't really know about Monsta X if you are asking me about that. Because I feel like they are not really popular, so because I'm not really deepening my knowledge about other K-pop. It's just some like the popular ones because some of my friends are K-pop fans, so they just talk about BTS or Blackpink, not really like Monsta X. So okay. So yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Wow.
Time is up.